guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about tips and tricks that I've learned in Noteful. I'm just going to go through a few of them. This video is probably going to be pretty short, but there are some that I found that I really want to go through. A lot of this is part of the portfolio that I have started using. I've thought about going back to the Create Planner, but the issue with it is that it's not made for what I need it to be made for. So we're gonna keep up with the planner portfolio for now. If I change my mind, you guys will be the first to know. All right, so we are gonna start in what I think is the very beginning of it. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that contain Noteful tips and tricks, so I'm not gonna go through those today. You have all of your bars over here, your toolbar on different things you can do with it, adding into stickers and shapes and, you know, images and that kind of stuff over here. But my first thing that I'm going to talk about is how to get my planner to add these pages in. And if I go to templates, if I go to the templates page here and I click on the daily, it brings me right here. Now, if you want to move it to anywhere in your portfolio, and you just take it and you go to these dots up here and you click copy, and then you paste it on the page that you want. So let's just say I copy it and I want to put it behind my June tab here. I want to put it here, so I click paste, and then I have it there, right? I have it right there, and I can write on it, hey guys. Okay, just so you know that it's there. Now, if I go back to my templates and go to that template again, it takes it to where it is in the planner. It's no longer blank, okay? So how I fix that is I will go and I will delete this page, okay? And then I will take whatever page it is that I want to use. Let's see. I will take this page right here that I'm going to use. It's the blackboard page. It's kind of like the chalkboard look. It's right here. I will take it from here, I will hold down on it, and I will move it all the way up to this corner. And as you can see, it will start putting it in the front of my planner, okay? So you keep going, you go all the way up to the very beginning. Now, I put mine after my portfolio page in the front just because there's nothing gonna go before that, but I also still want that as the front of my portfolio, okay? So I let it go, and now when I go back to my note taking, and I can go to chalkboard, which is right here, okay? I can click on it, and here it is in the front. Now if I take it and I go copy, and I put it behind my planner tab here, I can click paste, okay? And I can write in now when I go to my back to my page, okay? Note taking, chalkboard, it goes to the blank one. For some reason, when you're in Noteful, it wants you to, it always goes to the first one. So if you take that, if you take it and you put it into the front of your planner, it will always be before the tabs that come later. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is linking in Noteful. I did talk a little bit about this in my planner portfolio video. If you haven't seen it, go check that out. It walks through how I am going to use the portfolio. But so when I come in to my May planner here, and then I go to my monthly and go to, this is my weekly right here. And so what I did was I linked each one of these tabs right here. I linked them. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so I got my sticker book open and I got a blank page, and I'm just going to show you very quickly how I link these. Now, this will work with any of the stickers in the sticker books. It will also work with a screenshot. It'll work with text. It'll work with shapes. Anything you add onto your page, it will work with those. Okay, here they are. So you can use any of these. Like I said, you can use anything to link. So I'm just going to take these here and I'm going to bring them over to Noteful. I'm going to make them a little bit bigger just so you can see them. Obviously I wouldn't use tabs this big, but I'm going to make them a little bit bigger. I'm going to get rid of this black one just because it's easier for me and you guys to be able to see exactly what I'm doing. So for mine, I use them as for my budget. So we'll write budget and we will make that a little bit bigger. Budget. Then we'll duplicate and we will write in reading, and then we'll duplicate it one more time and type in dailies. Okay, so you have these. They are not linked right now. As you can see, they are not linked right now anywhere on this page. So what I do is I will take the text, see the text is outlined here, I'll move this and I will use this. See the link? It says link, and you take the link and you can either link it to a web page or a notebook, and link to notebook, this notebook, to do, okay? And then you can link it to any page you want in your portfolio, okay? So let's link it to my daily, just for right now, just so you can see. And then I go back and I put this here. And then once I'm completely done with the link, I will take it and you just hold down on it and it takes you to wherever you want. You don't need special hyperlinks to be able to link your pages, okay? So one more time just to understand, and this time we'll link the words. So same thing, click link, notebook, and budget, okay? So then you click off of it, and once you hold down, it's going to take you to that specific page that you just linked. Also, if you want to unlink, you do the same thing. Click link, and you can either remove it, you can change the link, you can add it to different spots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click web page, and then you can click any web page you want right here. So let's do http:// link, and we can put in newsnation.com. Okay, let's just say that that's the one we're gonna use, and then we're gonna click off of it. Okay, and it's gonna take you right to the web page. Okay, it's gonna take you right to the web page when you do that. So basically the linking in here is absolutely fantastic. It is so good. So good. I love it. I love all of the linking you can do. Let me show you really quick. If you do a shape, so let's click on a shape, and obviously we're gonna need to change that color because it's white. So let's do a pink one, and then you're gonna make it bigger or smaller, right? You can do the same thing with it. Notebook, this notebook, and you can write here dailies, okay, and you click off of it, and then you just click the box and it goes straight there. It's so fantastic. So anything that you put in on your spread, anything can be linked in Noteful. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is walk you through a little bit on how to do the planner pieces, add the planner pieces into your portfolio. So I just click insert and I click import file, and then I have these blank pages with the rings right here, and then the dot grid. It comes blank dot grid graph and lined. And so what I would, and different patterns too. So there's a dark wood, a light one, black and white, a actual wood look, shellac, I guess is what that's called. Anyway, so we're just gonna pick one so I can show you how to put it into your planner. So you click on it here and click open, and it's gonna put that page behind yours. So then you can just flip it over like here. And then you can use the tabs that you get, or let me show you how to do the screenshot trick. Add screenshot, click add, and then right here, you can link it. So as you see, you can link that and go to your daily, okay? So I got this notebook and the page that my daily is on, and then I click over here and I move this somewhere up here on the corner. And then as I'm working in my planner and jotting down notes, if I want to get back to my portfolio, all I have to do is click on that link, okay? Click on that link. That's it. So I'm gonna go back to there. Okay, so we're back here at the recipe book that I am making in here, and so all I did was add this in from there. Now you can even do something like this. You can go and you can add it in where the tabs are, which is kind of cool. And then you click style and go turn down the opacity in it. And then when you click on your rings, it's gonna take you back to your planner, okay? So you can do that anywhere. You can do it anywhere on your page, anywhere on your page. See, it's just clear. Now it's just a clear box and you can put it anywhere you want to get back into your planner there. So the other cool thing is you can make it as small as you want. You can turn it, and you can also add it under everything, where if you have a spread laid out, you can add this in after to link it to where you want it to go. So you can do that too. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about is these tabs over here. So you have 20 tabs, which I don't know, maybe there are people out there that will use all 20 of them. I have no need for 20 of them, but some people do like to have their stuff more broke out than others. But you can go in to each one of these and add different things. Like mine is social media, meal plans, recipe book, and household. But let's say that I wanted to add in a reading add-on that Stephanie has in the shop, okay? So I'm on my first divider here. Here's my other ones, and I want to add in my reading add-on. So I'm going to go and I'm going to find it in here. Okay, so I don't have the new add-on that Stephanie has in the shop, but I do have the old one. So let me show you here. So all you do is click on it and click open. And it adds it right there. So you have it here, right? Click on did not finish, click on May, click on February. All of the hyperlinks, they still work, even in the add-ons. So any of the add-ons that Stephanie has in the shop, you can add them into your portfolio behind a divider. You do not have to do single pages. You can do this, the reading add-on, the budget add-on. She has a faith add-on. There's a bunch of them on there that you can add just right behind your dividers to where you can have a planner within a planner. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. I will have my portfolio June plan with me up next week, but I will also have a plan with me up again on Saturday. So I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.